shooting slump that the entire team has gone through?
Not really. Could there be some possessions where we got some good shots, but we could have got a greater shot? Yeah. But I think it's just kind of balancing out. We shot the ball so well to start the season. But guys, we got great shooters on this team. Guys that make shots through the course of 82 games of the season. Right, you're not gonna make every shot. There's gonna be some tough stretches, but that doesn't stop you from taking the right shots and getting the right guys the ball in the right time.
Last time you played the Mavericks, Jaylen said you had it circled because of the Luka matchup. How much have you been paying attention to what he's doing with all the 50-point games, triple-doubles, and stuff like that?
No, he's been playing unreal, these last couple of weeks. And honestly, throughout the league, some of the numbers guys are putting up, seems like on a regular basis, it's been ridiculous. But what he's been doing this season, obviously everybody's been seeing it, and he's been remarkable.
In some ways, does the numbers everyone else is putting up kind of make you want to one-up some of that stuff? Like, oh, I got to go out there and do some of this stuff too, or not at all?
Yes and no. I've had my fair share of big nights and scoring 60 before and things like that. Donovan scoring 71 was ridiculous. Right? That was, that didn't even seem real, but it seems like every night somebody's scoring 50, and Giannis had 50 back to back or something like that. So there's a lot of talented guys in this league that doing great things.
Why do you think so many guys are like the scoring explosion from an individual perspective? Like, what goes into that? Do you think? Because this is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is. I don't know. I think it just goes to show the talent in this league that there are a lot of really talented, special individuals. On any given night, you gotta watch out.
Luka was saying yesterday that playing against guys like you and Jaylen kind of raises his energy level up because he likes to learn more how to play with guys like you guys. As a competitor, when you're going into games like this against stars like him, does it have kind of a similar effect, or how does it work?
Yeah, everybody says play the game the same way every time, but you do get more excited. You do focus a little bit more, I guess, for those bigger games. It's just kind of like as a kid, you dreamed about those matchups and big time moments. So just as a competitor, everybody raises their level or looks forward to those games just a little bit more.
Jayson, just about a year ago at this time, there were questions about you and Jaylen, and you guys obviously answered all of those questions. Now I've spoken to some of the role players who say it would be fair if you and Jaylen were to call out the role players. What do you think that balance is for you guys who have been putting up such great numbers to get the role players, everybody back on the same page like you were at the start of the season?
I think it's all about just being understanding, right? That nobody is perfect, and you're a part of a team. You never point the finger, right? We all in this together. We all trying to accomplish the same thing. And everybody's hearts, right, is in the right place. Everybody has the right mindset. Nobody is perfect. I'm gonna turn the ball over. JB's gonna turn it over. We're gonna make mistakes. So credit those guys that times when we weren't playing well, they never blamed us, and I haven't shot the three as well as I wanted to recently. So everybody got to be a little bit better, and I guess things get magnified when you lose a couple. But like we talked about today, we got to remind ourselves that get back to having fun. That we do have the best record, right? It's easy to overthink things. When you lose two in a row, we got our ass kicked the other day. But overall, we've had a really good season. A year ago this time, we was not that good. So put things in perspective.
Defensively, what are you seeing from the last handful of games or something? The slippage.
don't know. I think sometimes, our defensive presence, can be affected by us making shots or not. So I think we gotta just be aware of that, right? Regardless if we making shots, regardless of things are going our way, that we gotta get stops. And shit, sometimes guys just making shots. I feel like they shoot really well against us. So we got up the pressure a little bit.
The first returns of the All-Star ballot came out. You were fourth in the front court among each. How important is it to you to be a starter? Is that something that one of your goals, something you care about?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to start. Obviously, who wouldn't? I'm in a tough ass position. I'm behind KD, Giannis, and Embiid, right? And everybody, all four of us, I guess, averaging 30 and MVP conversation or whatever. So, I know I got my work cut out to be one of those guys, but, regardless, I think we'll all be in Utah.
So,
Thank
Thank you, Jayson.
you, man. Thanks, Jason.